Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're coming with a very special game from my 1973 Boston Red Sox season, which is an open sandbox universe, and the teams have been altered through transactions and the draft. So it's an open alternative universe for the 1973 Red Sox. This is my continuation of my 1972 Red Sox season, but this was quite a game and I felt I had to share it. It was almost something quite unbelievable. Alrighty, so let's quickly go through the Red Sox lineup here. We have the Boston Red Sox, who are currently in second place in the American League East with a record of 35 wins and 24 losses, facing off against the California Angels, who are 30 wins and 28 losses. Second game of a three-game series. Prior game, the Red Sox lost to Nolan Ryan. So they're out for revenge. So let's quickly go to the lineups here. And for your convenience, this was played in pitch-by-pitch mode, but I'm bringing it to you now in one-pitch mode. Leading off for the Red Sox and playing right field, Pete Rose. Playing first base, Carl Yastrzemski, batting second. Batting third and playing third, Greg Nettles. Batting fourth and doing the catching, Carlton Fisk. Batting fifth and doing the designated hitting, Rusty Staub. Batting sixth and playing left field, Dwight Evans. Batting seventh and playing second base, Tim Foley. Batting eighth and playing center field, Rick Miller. And batting ninth and playing shortstop, Pittsfield, Massachusetts' own Mark Belanger. Defensive alignment for the California Angels. Pitching, Andy Messersmith, very good pitcher. Doing the catching, Randy Hudley, very good defensive catcher, rating of 14, arm of 8. Angels have a solid defensive infield. This rating system for this game is 1 through 20. At third base, Steve Ontiveros, defensive rating of 10. At shortstop, Leo Cardenejas, defensive rating of 10. At second base, Sandy Alomar Sr., defensive rating of 10. At first base, Tommy Davis, defensive rating of 10. In the outfield for the Angels, left field, Vada Pinson, defensive rating of 11, arm of 13, which is very good. In center field, an excellent Gold Glove outfielder, Ken Berry, defense of 15, arm of 20, can't get better than that for the arm. And in right field, Mickey Rivers, defense of 13, arm of 10. So solid defensive team all the way around for these California Angels. Leading off for the Boston Red Sox, Pete Rose, very good hitter. And for the season, he is hitting .284, 2 home runs, and 22 RBIs. He's a switch hitter, but will be batting lefty. And Messersmith delivers to Rose, and he walks him on the 3-2 count. So the Red Sox have their leadoff runner on. Now up, Carl Yastrzemski. On the season, he's hitting .296, 5 home runs, 24 RBIs. Again, very good hitter here. Left-handed normal hitter. Rose at first. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. And that ball is grounded to third. It goes 5-3. Pete Rose advances to second. So that went Ontiveros to Davis. So Rose is at second, one away. Red Sox third baseman Greg Nettles steps to the plate. Nettles is hitting on the year, 293, 6 home runs, and 32 RBIs. Left-handed pull hitter. Hundley goes through the signs. Messersmith delivers. Here's the pitch. And that ball's ripped into right field. Rose will hold at third. Nettles has himself a single. Carlton Fisk steps to the plate with one out and a chance to knock in some runs. Fisk on the year is hitting .318, 13 home runs, and 39 RBIs. Good contact and power. Here's the pitch to Carlton Fisk. Ball gets away. Rose dashes for home, and he is safe. 1-0 Red Sox. Nettles advances to second. So Fisk still at the plate. The wind and the delivery by Messersmith.
Strike three.
And he strikes him out looking. So there's 2 outs now. Greg Nettles at second. Very slow of foot. Rusty Staub steps to the plate. The Red Sox designated hitter. On the year, 293, 4 home runs, 21 RBIs. Hundley goes through the signs. Here's the pitch to Rusty Staub. And that ball is ripped to third base, and that goes 5-3 to end the inning. So Ontiveros over to Tommy Davis. Red Sox get 1 on the wild pitch. 1-0 Red Sox. Leading off for the Angels, and let me quickly go through their lineup. Batting first, playing second, Sandy Alomar Sr. Batting second and playing third, Steve Ontiveros. Batting third and playing right field, Mickey Rivers. Batting fourth and playing first base, Tommy Davis. Batting fifth and doing the designated hitting, Jim Spencer. Batting sixth, the Gold Glove center fielder, Ken Berry. Batting seventh and playing left field, Vada Pinson. Batting eighth and doing the catching, Randy Hudley. And batting ninth and playing shortstop, Leo Cardenejas. Pitching for the Red Sox, Phil Niekro. Very good pitcher and knuckleballer. Doing the catching, having to corral that knuckleball, is Carlton Fisk. Defensive 14, arm of 11. Outstanding defensive catcher to go along with his very good offense. The Red Sox have a very solid left side of the infield. Greg Nettles is at third. He has a 19 rating defensively, which is excellent. Then you have Pittsfield's own Mark Belanger at short, and he has a 20 rating. At second base, Tim Foley, defensive rating of 13. And at first base, Captain Carl Yastrzemski, defensive rating of 8. In left field, Dwight Evans, defensive 10, arm of 9. In center field, Rick Miller, defensive 11, arm of 8. And the outstanding, should be in the Hall of Fame, playing in right field, Pete Rose, defensive 16, arm of 20. Fisk flashes a sign. Niekro delivers the flutter ball. Alomar sends that ball down the left field line, and making the running catch, Dwight Evans, 1 away. Steve Ontiveros steps to the plate. Angels third baseman on the year is hitting .223, no home runs, and 6 RBIs. Left-handed batter, Red Sox infield outfield straight away. Niekro delivers. And that ball's ripped down to third. Nettles makes a nice play, throws it over to Yastrzemski for out number 2. So there's 2 quick outs here. Mickey Rivers steps to the plate. On the season, 168, 1 home run, 12 RBIs. Left-handed batter, Red Sox infield outfield straight away and normal. Fisk flashes the sign. Niekro winds and delivers to Rivers. And that ball is sent out to shallow left field, and Evans is under it and makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Phil Niekro. Top of the second, leading off Dwight Evans for the Red Sox, playing left field. On the season, .341 average, 3 home runs, 26 RBIs. Messersmith winds and delivers. Evans sends that ball to Ontiveros, who goes over to Tommy Davis, out number 1. Angels fans applaud that nice play. Red Sox second baseman comes to the plate, right-handed batter Tim Foley. On the season, .246, no home runs, and 17 RBIs. Angels infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Here's the pitch to Tim Foley. That's grounded weakly. Huntley pops out and throws it to Tommy Davis for out number 2. Nice play by the catcher. Rick Miller comes to the plate. Red Sox center fielder, left-handed batter. On the season's hitting .231, 1 home run, and 5 RBIs. Messersmith sets and delivers to Miller. And he strikes him out in a 3-2 count swinging. 1-2-3 inning for Andy Messersmith. Bottom of the second, Angels trail the Red Sox 1-0. At the plate, Angels first baseman Tommy Davis. On the season, hitting .302, 2 home runs, and 18 RBIs. Right-handed hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Fisk flashes the sign. Niekro delivers the flutter ball. And that ball is blooped into shallow center field. Miller coming on, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Designated hitter, Jim Spencer, for the Angels steps to the plate. Left-handed batter. Currently hitting .275, 7 home runs, and 26 RBIs. He is a pull hitter. The Red Sox infield shifts right, outfield straightaway and normal. Niekro winds and delivers the knuckleball. And that ball is weakly grounded to Niekro, who pops on it and throws to Yastrzemski for out number 2. So with 2 outs, the Angels center fielder Ken Berry steps to the plate. On the season, Berry's hitting .296, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Very good with the glove. Right-handed spray hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Fisk goes through the signs. Niekro sets and delivers to Berry. That ball sent into right center field. Rose on the run, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for Phil Niekro. We go to the top of the third, and Pittsfield, Massachusetts' own Mark Belanger steps to the plate. Excellent defensive shortstop. On the season, hitting .239, no home runs, and 9 RBIs. Angels are straightaway in the infield and outfield. Hudley goes through the signs. Messersmith nods and delivers. Ball grounded to second. That's going to go 4-3 for out number 1. So that goes Sandy Alomar to Tommy Davis. So with 1 out, Pete Rose comes back up to the plate. Switch hitter, batting left-handed. Very dangerous contact hitter. Andy Messersmith winds and delivers to Rose. And he strikes him out swinging on the 0-2 count. So 2 quick outs here for the Boston Red Sox. Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. Another dangerous hitter here for the Red Sox. Left-handed batter. Messersmith winds and delivers to Yastrzemski. That ball is, a diving catch by the shortstop. Nice play by Leo Cardenas, robbing Yastrzemski of a hit. Leading off for the Angels, their left fielder Vada Pinson. On the season, .232, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. Left-handed batter, spray hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Carlton Fisk goes through the signs. Phil Niekro nods his head. He winds and delivers the knuckleball. And that ball is popped up. Who's calling it? The shortstop, Belanger, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Randy Huntley steps to the plate. Angels catcher. He's a below-average hitter. And on the season, he's only hitting .207, 4 home runs, but 16 RBIs. Niekro winds and delivers. And that ball is sent out to deep right field, but Rose is there, gets under it. He makes the catch for out number 2. Leo Cardenejas steps to the plate. The shortstop who just made that fine diving catch to rob Carl Yastrzemski of a hit. Right-handed batter, spray hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Cardenejas on the season hitting .275. He has 2 homers and 13 RBIs. Phil Niekro winds and delivers to Cardenejas. That ball sent down to Nettles. He comes in, throws over to Yastrzemski, out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Angels. We go to the top of the 4th. The Red Sox still lead 1-0. Greg Nettles the leadoff the inning. He's a threat to go deep. Left-handed batter. Messersmith delivers to Nettles. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. So Nettles is at first. Not a threat to run. Carlton Fisk, good power, good hitter, steps to the plate, the Red Sox catcher. Hudley goes through the signs. Messersmith nods his head. Here's the windup and the pitch to Carlton Fisk. And that ball is ripped deep to left. That ball is gone. That's in the Pacific Ocean. 2-0 Boston Red Sox. I'm sorry, 3-0 Boston Red Sox on the 2-run homer by Carlton Fisk. So the Red Sox now take a comfortable 3-0 lead. Rusty Staub steps to the plate. Left-handed batter. Solid hitter. Here's the pitch to Rusty Staub. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. So with no outs, Rusty Staub walks. Messersmith still seems a bit out of sync after that Fisk bomb to left to give the Red Sox a 3-0 lead. Dwight Evans steps to the plate. Right-handed batter. Messersmith winds and delivers to Evans. And that ball is sent into right field, but a fine running catch by Mickey Rivers. Out number 1, Staub retreats back to the bag at first. So with 1 out, Tim Foley steps to the plate, right-handed batter, Red Sox second baseman. Solid contact hitter. Staub not a threat to run at first. Here's the pitch to Tim Foley. Ball's grounded to third, over to first, so that's 2 away. Staub advances on the fielder's choice, which went Ontiveros to Tommy Helms. So it'll be up to Rick Miller to knock in Rusty Staub. With 2 outs, Miller, the Red Sox center fielder. Again, good contact hitter, not much with the power. Messersmith delivers to Miller. And he ground ball to Ontiveros, fires over to first, not in time. The hustling Rick Miller gets an infield hit. So with 2 outs, runners at first and third. The light-hitting Mark Belanger steps to the plate. Red Sox shortstop can knock in a run here. Hudley goes through the signs. Andy Messersmith winds and delivers to Belanger. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. So bases are now loaded with 2 outs. And the dangerous Pete Rose steps to the plate, batting left-handed against the right-handed pitcher, Messersmith. Rose awaits the pitch, and here it is. And that ball's ripped up the middle, and Cardenejas makes a nice play and flips it over to Alomar to end the inning. So Andy Messersmith pitches out of a jam. but he gives up a 2-run bomb to Carlton Fisk. We go to the bottom of the 4th with the Boston Red Sox leading 3-0. Leading off for the California Angels, Sandy Alomar Sr., left-handed spray hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Negro winds and delivers the flutter ball home. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. I believe that's the Angels' first runner of the game. Up steps Steve Ontiveros, Angels' third baseman, left-handed hitter. Red Sox move into double play depth. Niekro winds and delivers. Hard shot on the ground. Belantra scoops it up. Goes to Foley and over to Yastrzemski. Double play. 2 for 1. 6-4 to 3. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Mickey Rivers steps to the plate. Mick the quick. Left-handed spray hitter. Base is empty now. Fisk goes through the signs. Niekro nods his head. The windup and the delivery by Phil Niekro. That ball is blooped into shallow center field. Miller comes on and makes the catch. Out number 3. Go to the top of the 5th here. Andy Messersmith still on the mound for the Angels. He's down 3-0. Wants to keep the Angels in this ball game. Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. Left-handed batter. Red Sox first baseman. Dangerous hitter. Here's the pitch to Captain Carl. And that ball is popped up on the infield. Alomar calls it. Out number 1. So there's one away. The very dangerous power hitting Greg Nettles for the Red Sox. Their third baseman steps to the plate. Left-handed batter. Hudley goes out to the mound. Has a word with Messersmith. Comes back behind the plate. Messersmith winds and delivers to Nettles. And that ball sent deep to center field. Barry going back. That could be out, or he makes a leaping catch and robs Nettles of extra base hit. Wow. Great catch by Kent Barry there in center for the Angels. So there's 2 outs. Carlton Fisk steps to the plate. He had a 2-run homer the last time up. He'd love to hit another one. Messersmith awaits the signs from Hudley. He flashes the signs. Here's the windup and the pitch to Carlton Fisk. And that ball is ripped up the middle, and Fisk has himself another hit. 2-out single. Decent speed at first with Fisk for a catcher. And good stealing ability. Rusty Staub steps to the plate. Designated hitter for the Red Sox. Solid hitter. Like to keep this inning going with 2 outs. Messersmith delivers to Staub. But before that, he throws over to first. Fisk gets back. You better not get picked off, Carlton. So we set and start again. Here's the windup and the delivery by Messersmith. And that ball's ripped to Alomar. Makes a fine play over to Tommy Davis. Out number 3. Go to the bottom of the 5th, the Red Sox leading 3-0. Tommy Davis steps to the plate, right-handed hitter. Very good excellent contact hitter. Below average power, but he can send one deep now and then. Niekro winds and delivers to Tommy Davis. Ball is grounded weakly. Niekro picks it up and throws to Yastrzemski. Out number 1. First out here in the bottom of the 5th. Jim Spencer steps to the plate. Another solid hitter for the Angels. Has a little pop in his bat. Left-handed pull hitter. Red Sox shift right in the infield. Straight away and normal in the outfield. Niekro winds and delivers to Spencer. And that ball is ripped out to right field. It's going to hang up. And Rose makes the running catch. Out number 2. Kent Barry comes to the plate. Angels center fielder made a heck of a catch, robbing Greg Nettles of extra bases. Barry right-handed hitter, spray hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Negro winds and delivers to Barry. And he walked him on 4 straight pitches. Angels have a runner at first with 2 outs. Below average speed for Barry, but stealing ability is not that bad at 12. So with 2 outs, Angels left fielder Vada Pinson steps to the plate. Another good solid contact hitter, below average power though. Left-handed batter. Negro winds and delivers to Pinson. But before that, he throws the first. Runner gets back. Barry wasn't going anywhere. I think they were on to see if Pinson was going to put down a bunt. Fisk goes through the signs. Negro winds and delivers. Ball's grounded to Belanger, charges in, throws over to Yastrzemski, out number 3. We go to the top of the 6th with the Red Sox leading 3-0 over the California Angels. Leading off for the Red Sox, Dwight Evans. Right-handed power hitter. Messersmith delivers to Evans. And that ball is sent out into right field, and coming on and making the catch, Mickey Rivers, out number 1. Tim Foley steps to the plate, the Red Sox second baseman, right-handed batter. Angels infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Hudley goes through the signs. Messersmith winds and delivers to Foley. Foley sends it down to third. Ontiveros goes over to Helms. 2 away. To Davis, Tommy Davis. So with 2 outs, Rick Miller steps to the plate. Looking to get his second hit of the game. He had an infield hit. Messersmith goes through the motions, nods his head, winds and delivers to Miller. And strikes out Miller, swinging on the 2-2 count with the off-speed pitch. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Red Sox still lead 3-0. Negro has been pitching a gem, folks. We'll be facing Angels catcher Randy Huntley. The windup and the pitch by Negro. That ball sent down to Yastrzemski. He flips it to Negro. Out number 1. Fine play all around. Yastrzemski to Negro. Now up for the Angels, Leo Cardenas. Right-handed batter. Spray hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Negro has been in a zone tonight with that knuckleball. The windup and the pitch by Negro. Ball sent weakly to Belanger, charges it, strong throw to Yastrzemski, out number 2. So with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th, Sandy Alomar Sr. steps to the plate, left-handed spray hitter. Once again, Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Negro wants to work quickly. He's feeling it tonight. He sets and delivers to Alomar. Ball's grounded to Foley, going towards the bag, over to Yastrzemski, and that's 3 outs. So dare I say it, after 6 innings, Negro has not given up a hit. Fine effort so far by Phil Negro and the Boston Red Sox. Lead the California Angels 3-0 here in the top of the 7th. Mark Belanger just made that fine defensive play. Steps to the plate. Pittsfield, Massachusetts native, looking to get a hit here. Known more for his glove than his stick. Here's the pitch to Belanger. Belanger sends a very weak ball out in front of the catcher, who throws him out. So that went Hudley to Tommy Davis. 1 away. Leadoff hitter Pete Rose steps to the plate. He'd like to find a gap. Here's the windup and the pitch to Rose. And that ball is ripped to the right side. Alomar makes a fine play and throws Rose out at first. Out number 2. Yastrzemski steps to the plate. So with 2 outs, and we have the captain, Carl Yastrzemski, keep this inning going here. The windup and the pitch to Yastrzemski. That ball sent down to first. Davis takes it to the bag himself. We go to the bottom of the 7th as they play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Angels still looking for their first hit off the knuckleballer Phil Niekro. Could history be made tonight? We shall see. Steve Ontiveros steps to the plate as this organist is finishing up Take Me Out to the Ball Game. 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Crowd always gets a kick out of that song. So Ontiveros steps to the plate, left-handed batter. He'd like to break up this no-no right now. Fisk flashes the sign. Niekro sends the flutter ball homeward bound. And he walked Ontiveros on the 3-2 count. So, Angels have a base runner here. Not a threat to run. They're down 3-0. Mickey Rivers steps to the plate. Left-handed batter. Red Sox moving to double play depth. Niekro winds and delivers to Rivers. Ball sent to Belanger. He goes over to Foley, but not in time to first, so it's a fielder's choice, 6-4. Ontiveros is erased from the base paths, but replaced by the much faster, better base runner, Mickey Rivers. So there's 1 out here. Rivers is at first. Tommy Davis steps to the plate. Dangerous right-handed batter. Niekro winds and delivers to Davis. But before that, throws over to first. Rivers is back. Yastrzemski throws the ball back to Niekro. Fisk goes through the signs. Here's the pitch to Tommy Davis. Ball grounded to Belanger. That's going to be 2! Inning over. So Belanger to Foley to Yastrzemski. 6-4-3. No-hitter intact for Phil Niekro. We go to the top of the 8th. Greg Nettles steps to the plate. Red Sox third baseman, left-handed power hitter. He'd like to get a hold of one. Messerschmidt delivers to Nettles. And that ball is ripped into right field for a single. Leadoff single for Greg Nettles. Carlton Fisk steps to the plate. He had a 2-run homer off Messerschmidt in the top of the 4th, giving the Red Sox a 3-0 lead. Nettles not a threat to run at first base. The windup and the pitch to Carlton Fisk. And that ball is sent into left field. That's Fisk's 3rd hit of the game. 1st and 2nd for the Red Sox. No outs here in the top of the 8th. You can see Phil Niekro on the bench. No one near him. He has not given up a hit yet, folks. No one is near Phil Niekro. Rusty Staub steps to the plate. He'd like to knock a run in. Left-handed batter. Messerschmidt winds and delivers to Staub. Staub sends that ball up the middle and it drops in for a hit. Base is loaded with no outs. Messerschmidt in a world of trouble right now, trying to keep the Angels in this game, and he's still out on the mound. The Angels have their bullpen up now. Dwight Evans steps to the plate. Huntley goes out to the mound, has a word with Messerschmidt. Goes back behind the plate. The windup and the delivery to Dwight Evans. Evans rips that ball into left center field, and he'll have himself an RBI. It's 4-0 Boston. RBI single for Dwight Evans. Scoring on the play is Greg Nettles. Tim Foley steps to the plate. Big opportunity for Foley. He hasn't been doing so well at the plate this year for the Red Sox. Messerschmidt winds and delivers to Tim Foley. That ball is popped into shallow right field. Coming on is Mickey Rivers, and no one advances on that shallow fly ball. So 1 away, base is still loaded. Rick Miller, an opportunity here to knock in a couple of runs. Red Sox center field, left-handed batter. Good contact hitter. Fisk at 3rd, Staub at 2nd, Evans at 1st. Messerschmidt winds and delivers to Rick Miller. Miller pops it up into foul territory. Calling for it is a third baseman, Ontiveros, and now we have 2 outs. Boy, the Red Sox could squander an opportunity here to break this game wide open. 2 outs, bases still loaded, and Pittsfield, Massachusetts native Mark Belanger steps to the plate. And we have a new pitcher for the Angels. Don Rose has come in, right-handed thrower. Very good reliever. He has excellent stuff, good movement, good control. So Rose is on the mound for the Angels now. Hudley flashes the signs. Don Rose delivers to Mark Belanger. And Belanger rips that ball down to third and beats it out. It's an infield hit. Good hustle by Mark Belanger. As that was a tough play for Ontiveros at third, the Red Sox now lead 5-0. Belanger gets himself an RBI and an infield hit. But that's not the story here, folks. It's Phil Niekro has taken a no-hitter into the 8th inning. Base is still loaded. Pete Rose steps to the plate. He could tack on a few more runs with a base hit here. So it's going to be Don Rose delivering to Pete Rose. Here's the pitch. Rose sends it out into shallow left field. Coming on is Pinson, and he makes the catch. But the damage is done. The Sox score 2 and take now a 5-0 lead over the California Angels. And out on the mound is Phil Niekro. He is throwing a no-hitter, folks. And he'll face Jim Spencer, the designated hitter for the Angels. Left-handed pull hitter. Red Sox infield shifts right, outfield straightaway and normal. Tense moments here for this Red Sox team as they'd love to see Phil Niekro get this no-hitter. Niekro winds and delivers to Spencer. That ball sent down to Yastrzemski. Flips it over to Niekro, covering the bag. Out number 1. Niekro is now 5 outs away from a no-hitter. Ken Berry steps to the plate. Angels center fielder, right-handed batter. Red Sox infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Niekro works quickly. He winds and delivers to Berry. And that ball sent to Belanger. He makes a hell of a play and throws over to Yastrzemski for out number 2. That was a hard hit, one-hopper to Belanger. He came charging in, got it on the hop, and fired to Yastrzemski. So there's 2 outs now. Left fielder for the Angels, Vada Pinson, steps to the plate. Niekro 4 outs away from a no-hitter. Fisk flashes the sign. The windup and the pitch to Pinson. Pinson rips it. Yastrzemski makes a diving catch. Out number 3. He keeps the no-no intact. Niekro pumps his arm up, goes over and slaps Yastrzemski on the back, and they all go to the dugout. What a play by Captain Carl Yastrzemski at first base. A diving catch to keep the no-hitter intact for Phil Niekro. Unbelievable. We go to the top of the 9th. The Red Sox lead 5-0, and the man who saved the day, Carl Yastrzemski, comes to the plate. Captain Carr would love to get a hit here. Don Rose for the Angels still on the mound. Right-handed pitcher. Yastrzemski left-handed batter. Rose delivers to Yastrzemski. And he strikes him out in the 1-2 count looking on that fastball. Yastrzemski just could not pull the trigger. I think he was looking for an off-speed pitch there. 1 away, Greg Nettles steps to the plate. Very dangerous, power-hitting third baseman for the Red Sox. Left-handed batter. Here's the windup and the pitch to Nettles. And he strikes him out swinging on the off-speed pitch. So he gets Yastrzemski on the fastball and Nettles on the off-speed pitch. Back-to-back strikeouts there for Don Rose. Carlton Fisk, who's having himself quite a day today. He has 3 hits and 2 RBIs. Looking to keep this inning going. Once again, over on the Red Sox bench, no one is near Phil Niekro. As Niekro is just sitting off to the side by himself, contemplating a possible no-no. Rose delivers to Fisk. Grounded to Davis, steps on the bag himself. We go to the bottom of the 9th, folks. Phil Niekro is 3 outs away from a no-hitter. He will be facing the Angels catcher, Randy Hudley, then their shortstop, Leo Cardenas, and their leadoff hitter, Sandy Alomar Sr. Those will be the last 3 batters, unless there's a pinch hitter, that Niekro will face if he throws a no-hitter. Fisk goes out to the mound. Has a word with Niekro. Must have told him a joke. They both laugh a little bit. Fisk goes back behind the plate. Niekro sends the knuckleball homeward bound. That ball's grounded. Niekro, he throws over to Steve Garvey, who came in for defensive purposes, out number 1. Let me quickly realign the Red Sox defense here. So at first now is Steve Garvey, who has a defensive rating of a 12. He replaces Carl Yastrzemski, who saved the no-hitter in the bottom of the 8th with a diving catch to end the inning on a line drive. At second base now is Ted Sizemore. He has a defensive rating of a 16, and he replaces Tim Foley. And in center field, replacing Rick Miller, is Del Unser, who has a defensive rating of a 12. So the Red Sox are going all out to get Phil Niekro this no-hitter. 1 away, Leo Cardenas steps to the plate. The Angels shortstop, right-handed spray hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield straightaway and normal. The windup and the pitch by Niekro. That ball is ripped. Oh, a diving catch by Mark Belanger. Unbelievable. He has just saved the no-hitter for Phil Niekro, and now, with 2 outs, Niekro's 1 out away. What a play by the Gold Glove Mark Belanger from Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Unbelievable. So 2 diving plays in back-to-back innings with Yastrzemski and now Mark Belanger. The no-hitter is intact. But there's 1 more out to get for Phil Niekro. He will be facing Sandy Alomar Sr. And on the season, Alomar's only hitting .225. He's not having a good year. I think the Angels fans want to see the no-hitter now. Fisk flashes the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch by Niekro. That ball's grounded to Nettles. Over to Garvey. That is it, folks. It is a no-hitter. I don't believe it. Niekro was unbelievable today and untouchable. The Red Sox pitcher throws a no-hitter. Wow. The Red Sox win 5-0, but the story is the Phil Niekro no-hitter. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. Let's go to the final box scores as Niekro gets congratulations all around from his teammates and is now being interviewed. Unbelievable. Let's see who the player of the game is. Shocking, Phil Niekro. Niekro's pitching line. He now goes to 8-3, 9 innings, no hits, no runs, 3 walks, no strikeouts. He threw 105 pitches, 60 of them for strikes. His ERA now drops to 1.94. What a year Phil Niekro is having for the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox starter Phil Niekro came up big today at Anaheim Stadium with an exceptional 5-0 outing against the California Angels. Not only did he help whip them, but Niekro held them hitless too. My arm was a bit sore in the warm-ups, confessed Niekro. Sometimes you gotta go out there and you're not feeling all that hot. You get into the game and all of a sudden, in the 7th inning, you're looking up and see the scoreboard and think to yourself, oh my goodness, I have a no-hitter. You're so focused on what you're doing, it just happens. And boy, did it happen. In the course of the no-hitter, Niekro collected no strikeouts and surrendered 3 walks. A day good enough to get his name in the history books. So far this season, Niekro has an 8-3 record and a 1.94 ERA and is in the running for the Cy Young Award. Unbelievable. What a game. The hitting star of the game for the Red Sox was Carlton Fisk. He went 3 for 5. 2 RBIs, 1 home run, and scored twice. Negro faced a total of 28 batters, 25 at-bats, and 3 walks, so he faced 1 over the limit. Unbelievable. Phil Negro, outstanding effort here. Wow, he throws a no-hitter. That's the first no-hitter I have thrown in out of the ballpark 18. Fabulous. Sal, Red Sox fans, saying thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this special game, a no-hitter by Phil Negro. Health and happiness. Take care. Until next time, God bless. Bye-bye.